Hey guys, welcome to this video. Hasib here. Hope you all are doing well. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a Facebook ad campaign for a junk removal company. So I'm going to basically give you everything, the process, the system we use, and I'm also going to give you the ad creatives, right? So I'm going to show you how you can create winning ad creatives so you don't have to put a lot of effort on getting the winning creative by spending a lot of money. So with that being said, make sure you subscribe and let's get started. So let me actually start by describing the entire process, or what we are going to do in this video, what we are going to accomplish. Basically, we are creating a Facebook ad campaign to generate leads. So that's our goal. Lead generation Facebook ad campaign for a local business. Not only that, we will use HIGHLEVEL as our CRM in order to qualify the leads. So when the lead goes from Facebook ad to HIGHLEVEL, and I'm going to show you how you can set up that connection, HIGHLEVEL automations will automatically, follow up with the lead in order to qualify. And then, only when the lead is qualified does the business owner gets notified. So I hope the process is simple to understand. We are creating a Facebook ad campaign and sending the data to HIGHLEVEL. So HIGHLEVEL can automatically follow up and qualify the lead and notify the business owner. That's all we are going to do. Now, actually, I want to talk about the ad creatives. But before I do that, if you don't have HIGHLEVEL yet, just sign up using the link in the description. And if you sign up using my link, I'm going to actually set this entire process up for you. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to get involved in those technical stuff. Now, also another disclaimer. Everything I'm going to show you is going to be on demo accounts, but don't worry about anything. Everything I'm going to show you, you can really literally 100% replicate that, copy that over to your real business. So if you're a business owner, or if you're an agency owner serving Facebook ads, like offering Facebook ads as a service, you can copy this entire process. So now let's get started. I'm going to talk about the ad creatives now. So if I go to this document, with a lot of experience in running Facebook ads, Google ads, I can finally talk to you guys about what really works as Facebook ad creative. So I've written it down. If you can read it, talking head videos. So talking head videos is basically the business owner talking about the offer. Hey, I'm this from this company, and if you're in this location, we are offering a 10% discount on your first job, and we are doing this residential, commercial, industrial, and let's get in touch, get a no obligation free estimate. Those kind of videos, maybe 30 or 40-second videos. And while that business owner is talking, you could show some project videos, like some videos of the job. That's one kind of video that works always. The second kind of videos that work is testimonial. So client testimonial videos, maybe 10 or 15 or 20 seconds, doesn't matter, but client testimonials always work. So the video will have the person or the customer talking about how good of a service he got from this company, and in the bottom or at the top, it will be the offer will be basically written down, which is get a 10% off or something like that. Yeah, the offer is really important. So sometimes, like, the offer is everything. If the offer is really good, you don't have to even worry about the ad creatives. The ads always will work. The third kind of videos that always work is slide transition. So get some authentic images. Don't get any stock images. Just get some real images, authentic images of your jobs, like you doing the jobs in a real spot, and then like make a video transition, slide transition. You can use Wondershare, you can use CapCut, you can use even Canva. It doesn't really matter if the images are shitty. Trust me, it will work. It works way better than stock images. Stock images never work. So use authentic images and use those images to make a slide transition video. The fourth kind of thing, ad creative that works, is still image of the company car. So I would highly recommend not to go with any images. But if you have to use images, just use the image of your company car with the phone number being displayed. So these are the four kinds of ad creatives that work. Now we are gonna move over to the ad manager. So if you have a Facebook ad manager already, you don't have to worry about that. But if you don't have it, if you're trying to boost your post, don't do that, because it gives you minimal control over your ad campaign and budget. So you can pretty much, like, you cannot do anything really if you boost your post instead of having a business manager, ad manager, connecting your Facebook page with your ad manager and running the ads from there. So as you can see, I'm in adsmanager.facebook.com. So I highly recommend running ads from this portal, not just boosting any random Facebook post. If you don't know how to set up this ad manager, just go to YouTube and like search how to set up a Facebook ad manager. You'll find like thousands of videos on that. That's the only reason I haven't made any videos on how to set up an ad manager. Okay, but do let me know in the comments if you need a video like that. So that's done. Ad creative's done, and we've already discussed that you have to create the ads from the ad manager. Now let's actually get started by creating the campaign, and I'm going to go to high level automation later. So I'm going to start by creating. I'm going to say leads. This is my campaign objective, obviously. I'm going to hit continue, and I'm not going to go with recommended settings. I'm going to go with manual leads campaign. Now let's give it a name. So it will be junk removal. I always like to give it the name of the year. So it's 2024. Category is not needed. So let's just stick with me, guys. Pay close attention to the settings I'm putting to this campaign. So here that says advantage campaign budget. This says CBO, or campaign budget optimization. So this actually tells me that I'm not giving like the ad sets the budget. I'm not giving the ad sets because this is a campaign. The campaign is going to have multiple ad sets. I'm not assigning budget to the ad sets. I'm giving the campaign this budget, so the campaign algorithm can actually distribute it equally. So this is not in my this is not in US dollars, but in US dollars the monthly budget could be like $25 to $30 a day. That should work. And make sure the ad runs 7 days 24/7. So never put any ad schedule like Google Ads. So campaign bid strategy is highest volume. That's fine. Don't have to change anything on that. Run ads all the time. Definitely run ads all the time. Don't put any ad schedule, because for interruptive marketing, Facebook is actually interruptive marketing, so it never works if you put a schedule on that. So everything on this end is done. Again, the daily budget will be $25 to $30 a day if you are trying to get qualified leads and consistent leads. So the campaign level is done. Let's go to the ad set level. So the Facebook ad campaign holds multiple ad sets, and each ad set holds multiple ads. Now, so I'm going to say ad set income, or let's actually start with broad. So I'll explain why I wrote broad here. Here in conversion, you're going to use instant forms. Never go with landing page or website. Don't send Facebook ads traffic to your website. They never convert. And even if they do, they're like shitty quality leads. So use instant forms, and here select your page. I'm selecting mine. As I said, I would use demo account, so I'm using mine. And maximize number of leads. That's fine. Don't have to do anything. Dynamic creative, you can turn it on. So whenever you're confused with anything, just read what it says, you know. Dynamic creative is basically turning it on. Basically means you're telling Facebook to test out your ad copies, your ad images, and headlines and descriptions based on the audience. That's fine. You can turn it on. Now here you can select my client is basically in Nashville, Tennessee, so I'm gonna select Nashville. Yep. Okay, so Nashville, Tennessee. So I'm targeting the entire city, guys, and the audience is fine. And here, this is actually a cold campaign, but even though it's a cold campaign, I'm gonna select some audience, right? I'm gonna go with 22, or let's actually go from 24 to 65 plus. Okay, cool. All genders, that's fine. Detailed targeting. I'm trying to find where it says language. So here in detailed targeting, I would go with I really put some really basic level interests like cleaning. So I've put here interior architecture, landscaping, just put what makes sense and what really goes with the niche. So with junk removal, I'm putting something that people that need junk removal would usually be interested in. So cleaning and house removal and all those stuff really are similar to junk removal. So just put whatever you find logically relevant. Otherwise, don't give a lot of pressure on this. That's all I'm saying. So that's fine if you don't find anything like really, really similar to the niche, but yeah, just leave it as it is and don't put much pressure. So that's done. Age range, location, and we also selected some of the interests, and this is actually a broad ad set, so make sure you have enough audience to target here. When you're done, you're going to come down here to manual placements, and you're going to take away audience network. So here in feeds, I'm basically telling Facebook that a Facebook feed is fine, Instagram feed, Instagram profile feed, Facebook marketplace doesn't really seem much of a worthy place to run ads on. Facebook video feeds, of course, because you're running videos, so uh, should keep that. Instagram Explore, cool, yeah, let's keep that. Facebook Business Explorer, or maybe keep that one, I don't know. Instagram stories, Facebook stories, reels, okay. In streams, videos, I would take this out because yeah, this has to do with the intent. Search results, I would keep it. And with that being said, I think this ad set is ready. All right, cool. Let's go to the ad level. So we've created our campaign, we have created our ad set, one of the ad sets. We're going to have 2 or 3. Now, in the ad set we created, we need to create the ad. So we are going to say ad 1. Cool. So this one will be a video, and I'm going to show you shortly what the video is all about. Here it's selecting the page, also the Instagram account. Again, this is a demo. So select your clients, or if you are the business owner, select your Facebook page and Instagram profile. Now here in the ad creative section, also before I go to creating the ads, just turn on multi-advertiser ads. This is highly recommended. All right, guys, now, so what I'm using as an ad creative is this video.
If you're in Nashville, Tennessee or any surrounding areas and need junk removal, we are offering 10% off on our first service. We offer residential, commercial, post-renovation cleanup, or, for a no-obligation free estimate and get a 10% discount on your first job.
So this is what I'm using, right? This is what I'm using for the video. So let me actually upload the video. This is a slide transition video, by the way. The stuff we discussed about having multiple kinds of videos and images. This is the third kind. But if you have the talking head video, that's the best. If you have client testimonials of the business, that also works really good. So I'm using this one. This one is processing. Let me pause this video. So, we don't have to pause it. Okay. So continue.
If you're in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay, fine. So the video is ready. Now let me go to the ad copy. So this is what I'm using as an ad copy. You can pause this video to see what I'm using really. So I'm gonna copy this. And I'm gonna put it here. Right. So you can see how good it looks. And yeah, I know this is me on the page, but again, this is a demo, so it doesn't matter really. Headline, just put something that really attracts the audience. So if you already have enjoyed 10% off, you don't have to put it. So get and no obligation re-estimate is enough, I guess. Instead of the button saying sign up, you're gonna say get quote. Get quote sounds good. Now here, remember we said I said using instant forms is the best way to go. So I'm gonna create the instant form here. So here it's gonna ask me what instant form I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna give the name. Let me give today's date. Cool. This is the name of the form. More volume is fine. And here I can actually go with one of the images from here. Okay. I'm just uploading this one of the project images, but if you have any other better images, or if you want to create one customized for this form, help yourself. So here I'm gonna say you get 10% off first service, right? Okay. So I'm gonna go with this one. No obligation free quote. Don't put much pressure on these guys. Again, don't overthink this, because overthinking is always bad for ads, you know. This part's really important. So it's asking us if we want to ask any question to whomever we are targeting. So I can put like a multiple choice question, what do you need help with, is a good question. Junk removal, hauling. Also I can put demolition, you know. So 3 questions, fine. Have we worked with you before? So this could be actually a multiple choice question. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with multiple choice. Yes, no. 2 questions sound good. And now here we are gonna add a phone number. So full name, email, phone number. And in this description, we're gonna say your information is 100% secure. This is something you have to write, otherwise they won't make you they won't let you make this form live. Privacy policy, so I'm going to use my website's privacy policy, but do use your website's privacy policy, right? So I'm going to write here privacy policy. Okay, custom disclaimer not needed. Thanks, you're all set. Thanks for your inquiry. We will get in touch with you shortly. But if you want more information, visit our website. And here just put your website URL. That's all, guys. That's all we need to do. So this is the lead form LF13/1. Remember the name, because we're going to have to create an automation. So whenever the form is submitted, the data goes to high level. So we need the name in order to do that. And tracking, we are going to come back to set tracking up. Now, about the second kind of ad, which will be an image. So I'm using 1 video, 1 image, but highly recommended use 2 videos, 1 image. Because this is a demo, I'm not using that. So I'm going to duplicate this. So just something I didn't realize before I tried to duplicate this. If you're using dynamic creatives, it won't let you duplicate this ad and have multiple ads inside one ad set. So dynamic creative ad sets only allow one ad. So I'm turning this off. That's fine, totally. So I'm going to duplicate this ad 1, and I'm going to say this is ad 2, which is an image, right? Okay, cool. Now let's go down and let's add the media. So I'm going to add images this time. About the images, You can actually see two images here, but these are actually the same image because I'm using size variations to in order to, you know, show it on multiple places. Like Facebook Reels have a different size resolution, while Facebook feeds, they have a different one. Also, this is the same case for Instagram, because we are trying to show up on Facebook and Instagram, so we need multiple sizes. But for now, I'm using like a horizontal one and a square one. I'm not using a portrait mode image, but yeah, it's better. It's best if you can use three sizes. So landscape, square, and portrait. These are the three dimensions you would go after. So I'm going to select this. In this in this screen, it'll ask you which one do you prefer, which size do you prefer. So for a square, I'm going to select the square image so it fits properly. You see the horizontal one actually got picked up automatically, but you also need one for portrait. And in this screen, turn all optimizations on. Now for the images, I'm going to use this add copy instead of the first one. So I'm basically gonna copy and paste, get a no obligation, free estimate, which is fine. Lead forms stays the same, and CRM events will be set up later. So don't close it until it's done verifying the edits. Now, with everything being done on the first ad set, I'm going to just duplicate this ad set entirely. And I'm going to call this income. What I mean by that is I'm going to change the targeting a bit for this one. Remember, for the broad ad set, we actually didn't target anything apart from some interests like that are similar to the people who would actually look for junk removal. But this time I'm going to use a different kind of interest. So location stays the same, age stays the same, gender stays the same, and I'm going to remove all these interests and behaviors. Now I'm going to say income. So basically I'm going to target top 5% of zip codes that I'm targeting, top 10%, top 10 to 25%. So let's go for income again. Should be okay. And everything else, literally everything else, stays the same. So we have two ad sets now. You can actually create a third one, which will be called a narrow. I'm not creating this for this example, but you get the idea, right? You just duplicate it and come down here and try to put more interests. There's something else you can do. In order to narrow the audience, you can come down here. Considering this is the narrow ad set you're creating, you come down here and click on narrow, and basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to match these people and also match these people. So it's a like really small intersection of audience that you're trying to target. Like these are the people you're targeting, and they should also match cleaning. So you'll see a significant drop of traffic, you know, but it's still you know, it's still possible to target these kind of things. So I'm not targeting narrow this time, but do help yourself if you want to target narrow and do some more you know, testing stuff. So I'm creating two ad sets, and within each ad set there will be a video and an image. Yeah, that's all we need to do. Now we are going to go to our high level CRM. Guys, we are in our high level CRM now. We are going to go to settings. If you already know high level, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't have it, just sign up using the link and I'll guide you how to do that. So here I'm actually connecting my Facebook ad account that I'm using to create this Facebook ad. From settings, integrations, and now it's going to ask me which page I want to connect. And once I've done connecting the ad account, the Facebook page, the Instagram profile, I can finally go to Facebook form fields mapping here. So I'm gonna see the lead form that I created inside the ad. It was fetched automatically, LF13/1. Now I'm gonna map the fields. These are not really mandatory, but if you want to map these out, yeah, you can do this by creating custom fields, but I'm not doing it. It was just to qualify the leads. I don't want to know that information. Cool. Now I'm gonna go to automation. I have some automation already created. I'm gonna walk you through what I did really. So let me see. So this is the first automation. This automation basically asks for what happens when the lead form is submitted. So I'm selecting the lead form is LF13/1 that I created. So basically this is the trigger, and when the trigger is fired, this workflow will execute. So add to pipeline, add a contact tag, wait half minute, and start following up with this person. So hi, this is this from this, and I just want to like get in touch with you because you inquired on our Facebook page that you wanted a quote. Reply yes, and that's what we are asking, and waiting for 1 hour. If the reply is positive, we are adding them to another pipeline and sending the client an SMS saying that just call this person ASAP, because these are really time sensitive leads, so you don't even want to waste a second. So if the reply is negative, the lead dies there. We don't do anything. If no reply, we are going for a second follow-up. Hey, are you still there? And waiting for 40 minutes. If the reply is positive, then we are gonna, we just want the person to reply, basically, nothing else. And this happens almost instantaneously, because if we wait for even half an hour, the lead's just gonna forget that they even submitted a form like this. So if the person does not reply to the second follow-up, we go for a third follow-up. And if the reply is negative, again, it dies there. If there's a positive reply, we send an internal notification or an SMS to the client to follow up with. So this could be you could be getting this SMS if you're the business owner, right? So hit save, and that should be it. But we also have a missed call text back. So because the SMS that will be sent to the lead, the number is really unknown, so he might call back. So if he calls back, we are gonna check if this contact already exists in our system. If it does not, just create a new contact and send an SMS. Hey, sorry, I missed your call. Did you want a quote? Something like that. If so, reply yes. And again, the drill. So this is also another automation we are doing. And we are doing another thing that says if the lead is good. And how do we know the lead is good? We actually know if the lead replies yes, right? So if it's a positive reply, we send this conversion data to Facebook Conversion API. So Facebook Conversion API basically sends what we call signals from the CRM to the Facebook ad manager and says that this is the lead that converted, and these are all the signals associated with this lead. The client wants more leads like this. That's all we are saying basically. Now, one final step. In order to set up the conversion API to send good leads data to Facebook ads from HIGHLEVEL CRM, we need to create the connection or the API setup. So I'm in business.facebook.com/settings, and I'm in data sources and data sets. Don't worry if this sounds really overwhelming to you, because I provide this as a service as well. So you can get in touch with me so I can help you out with this. So I'm just giving you a brief overview at this point. All the ad stuff are done. So I'm just gonna set up this conversion API thing, and we're gonna move on to publish the ads. Now I'm gonna create a new data set, which we used to call pixel on Facebook, just so you don't get confused. So I'm gonna call this junk removal CAPI. Let's just call it junk removal CAPI. CAPI means conversion API. And I'm gonna assign myself. All right, sounds good. Now I'm gonna go to Events Manager from here. And here, junk removal CAPI. Okay, that's fine. Here, I'm gonna go to settings on this data set. And here, where it says connect data sources, the green plus button, I'm gonna click on this and come to CRM because we're using a CRM to send data. And we are gonna search for our data set we created. Okay, cool. Choose your CRM. From settings, I'm gonna go with the lead connector. Yeah, do the code manually. It's fine, you don't have to do anything on this part. Now here there should be an option for generating an access token. So if it doesn't show you, just refresh your screen. I just refreshed my screen on settings and under this data set, and it allows me to generate an access token. So I'm copying it, going back to the CAPI workflow, and here I'm gonna say the access token is this. Save action. Again, go back, go a bit up, and copy this dataset ID, come back, and just put the pixel ID here. Opportunity.stage name is fine. It's just saying that at what stage did the client determine that this lead was good. That's fine. Hit save. Now, just go back to the ads. Just come back to the ad set. See if there's a way we can connect our pixel to this section over here. So sometimes it may take a while for the CRM event to activate, but don't worry, because the first data actually activates this entire process. So don't worry about it. Here, as an additional thing, you can set up URL parameters. So you can come down here to set this up, but that's I'll keep that for another video. I don't want to like overwhelm you guys with a lot of information, but for this video, this should cover everything you need to get started with junk removal Facebook ad campaign. And we've also set up the automation with HIGHLEVEL CRM, so the system follows up and qualifies the leads for the client. Once you're done with everything, just hit publish and make sure you have a payment method added to the ad account with in order to run the ads. And that should be it, guys. That should cover everything related to Facebook ads for junk removal. I hope this video helped you understand everything. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll bring more videos like this, so keep an eye on the channel. Have a good day. Cheers.